So I saw another food story. I'm going to try to look it up. It was about an MRE replacement bar, and what they're saying is that they have developed a new MRE substitute. It is basically like a meal replacement bar. Here it is. So I'll pull this back up. A meal replacement bar. I want to know what your guys' favorite MRE is. First off, let me know what your favorite MRE is in the comments. Mine was spicy penne pasta. I loved me some spicy penne pasta. It was so good. And not only was spicy penne pasta good, it had good sides. Okay? So when you're opening up an MRE, it's not just about the main dish. It's about the sides. Because if you're eating mashed potatoes, no, you don't want mashed potatoes. There was a lot of bad sides. So you might get like a good main thing and then a bunch of like garbage sides. But spicy penne pasta always came with like, I think it was either cheese spread or jalapeno cheese spread. And you guys know what's up with jalapeno cheese spread. So spicy penne pasta was my jam. Let me know what yours was in the comments. Now they're saying the Pentagon has engineered this brand new MRE to punish your insides. And what they're saying is it's basically a high calorie dense meal replacement bar. And so stuff like the First Strike bar or the Hua bar that you might already find in the MREs was kind of like a meal replacement bar, but it was like, what's the consistency of a Chili Max? Not bad. But I got to go spicy penne pasta. The Hua bar or the First Strike bar is like the consistency of taffy. It's like Laffy Taffy. So it's like eating a thing of Laffy Taffy. It's virtually flavorless and has, 500 calories in it or whatever. But now they're saying that they have this new meal replacement bar that would drop the weight of MREs obviously down to from 40 to 70%. But it says military researchers applied aggressive moisture reduction technology to reduce the weight of individual rations, dehydrating food as it's never been before. And it says you can now dial down how much moisture you want to remove. Look at these. What is this? You guys are seeing this, right? What is the top left one? And what are any of these, frankly? Oh my gosh, those look so gross. Oh my gosh. So I'll tell you what, I don't think these look good. These look like something that would definitely like turn you into like Spider-Man, or like these have to have gamma radiation in there somewhere. These look like they cannot exist. It says spinach quiches. Nothing says you're a sophisticated warrior like a pack full of vacuum sealed microwave dried spinach quiches. That's so ridiculous. So I guess you could pack these up and, if you eat one of these and that's like 1,000 calories, yeah, you'd probably be full, but it would jack you up. I bet jack up your insides. Like it said, I mean, I bet that would effectively work. Now we all know you don't just grab an MRE anyway when you're packing food. You go in there, you open up the MRE, you take out what you want. You don't need the Kool-Aid, from like 4 MREs. You don't need the wet wipe from 4 MREs, and you don't need the salt and pepper or Tabasco sauce. You don't need all that stuff out of every MRE. So you probably just go, rat fuck it anyway and go grab a entree, hopefully some M&Ms. Like I like getting the good desserts. And I was always bummed if I got like the cappuccino drink instead of like a coffee or something like that. So Regal says I'd eat them. Yeah, I mean, the truth is, if one was sitting here, I would eat it too for you guys and just see what it was like, and I would give it a review. I don't like Hua bars, though, personally, because of the texture, mainly is the reason. Infernal says sausage with pancake, muffin deal, and maple syrup. The breakfast ones were my least favorite. I hated the breakfast ones. There used to be one called the veggie omelet, I believe. And when I deployed in 2009 in Afghanistan, when we went through training at the beginning of the year, there would be, this was at Camp Shelby, Mississippi, Army base out there. And we were in these open bay barracks, 60 people per barracks. And we would have MREs. That's where we were eating. So we had MREs in the corner of the barracks and just cases, stacked floor to ceiling in columns and rows. And we would grab these MREs. And after a couple days, you would go through these MREs and you would see that it's just open boxes full of veggie omelets, and that's all that's left. And so I swear, I tried one once, like one bite, never again. I wouldn't eat the veggie. I would have to be, I mean, not to sound too much like a spoiled Navy guy, but I would have to be seriously starving to eat the veggie omelet MRE. It was like wet. It was like watery. Imagine you took poorly cooked eggs and then put them in a glass of water and then let the water sit there for like 3 weeks, and then you ate the eggs. That's the best way I can describe it. It was not good. And I think they actually got rid of that one because I haven't seen it in years in a case of MREs. But I don't remember now what the good ones were, but you used to know, like, the case had the menu. This is like menu 4, and you would know what MREs were in that case. So you would know the case you wanted, and then you would know the MREs you wanted, and you would make sure you get them before anybody else does. And that was the way to roll. So I'm curious to know what your guys' favorite and least favorite MREs are. Hit me up on the comments with that, and let me know. The veggie omelet is bad. Yeah. The veggie omelet was bad, dude. It was not good.